We're live at the Canada Light Expo 2024. The day is wrapping up. It's coming to an end. The first day, that's Wednesday the 13th. But you know what? If you're in Southern Ontario, maybe even upstate New York or somewhere close to Toronto, why not come down for the 14th or the 15th? It's only 10 or 15 bucks to get in the door and you walk the show floor. So come on down to Canada Light Expo. I'm very pleased to be joined by Ian Smith of YYZ Lighting. He just gave a presentation called Mastering LED Specifications. Ian, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much, Michael. I was an attendant with that show. I didn't do the presentation.
Oh, I
myself.
thought you did the presentation.
No,
okay.
sorry, no, I didn't want to take.
Okay.
Did not want to take credit for that. That was held by Sharon and Deborah.
Okay.
And they did a marvelous job.
Oh, I tried to get Deborah Gottsman earlier. I
So,
couldn't grab her. She was too busy. I tried to get her on the live stream. So what was the reception like? Did the crowd like it?
Yes, very much so. It really gave them a much better appreciation of the complexities of specifying certain products. And both were able to go through a number of different projects together, understanding where the lighting would be designed, the layering of the lighting, but also the selection. And they had some questions, so it was a workshop approach. So you weren't just sitting there as a participant, and you were able to work with that. The other key thing is just understanding the different manufacturers' data sheets.
That's an issue.
Yes, it is. So each manufacturer is unique in the way that they present that information, and what she went through was just how to be able to dig that information out that you need to specify properly with a commercial or residential projects.
Do you think the attendees all took something from the presentation that was valuable?
Absolutely. So there was good participation from a number of the attendees, but also gave them a much better appreciation of how to find that information on the data sheets. So there was some dead air initially as everybody's going through the data sheets, and then the questions were coming back or answers on that.
You know what? I think things are going to either shorter or more interactive. You understand what I mean? Like all these live events?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to sit through a 3-hour presentation.
No.
I don't care how smart the guy is. Most people can't carry. I don't think that anyone can carry a crowd for more than 45 minutes. A crowd of people facing them in seats with a podium at the front and maybe a presentation. 45 minutes is about all you get.
You're right.
Unless you're going to have some interaction with the crowd.
And that is key because it keeps everybody's mind active. They like to be able to participate with that presentation and overall. And the key thing is just understanding where other people's questions are coming from. It's not just a one-way street.
Sure. We want to understand other people's perspectives, especially at a show like this where you're largely going to be surrounded by your colleagues.
That's correct.
A lot of the people in the crowd might be able to give the presentation.
I would say that this show is really diverse. So you've got a mixture of attendees that are coming in from
green,
that may either be new to this or maybe coming in as a building owner versus somebody that's actually within the manufacturing or so on. So you've got different perspectives right across the spectrum.
YYZ Lighting. Tell me about it.
So it's a great story. The overall idea is that the company's 20 years old. We do our own LED manufacturing here in the GTA area, but we supply around the world. And the owner of the company, Sajib Koya, has been able to work the company is where we've been expanding over the last 20 years. And we pride ourselves on being able to come up with different and modifications to certain fixture types over that. And we do an awful lot of work in the Middle East and India as well as North America.
What exactly are you manufacturers?
So we are manufacturing of LED luminaires, anything from linear luminaires to landscape, anything within that line. And what happens is we've got our own photometric lab, we have our own robotic encapsulation units. So again, we were able to take a number of the products and put them anywhere on the planet based on temperature ratings, humidity, and so on of that nature.
Wow. And so who are your customers? Like what kind of people buy from you?
So typically, we go to market through lighting agents.
Okay.
However, they are addressing specifiers and end users.
Sure. Well, that has been Ian Smith, YYZ Lighting. It's a pleasure to have you on the live stream. Folks, there's 2 more days left of Canada Light Expo. Why not come on down here if you're in Southern Ontario, if you're in Northern Ontario. Ain't that right, Scott? Get down here. You can fly from right to the Island Airport and come on up. Or if you're in upstate New York, come on down and come up here and join us, 14th and 15th. It's only 10 or 15 bucks. I can't remember which one to get in the door and look around. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.